What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to brand new video. Welcome back to the channel, man. So, man, we got a Why Don't We interview. Like, this is a whole interview on the Elvis Duran show. Now, shout out Katie Leanne. She the one who recommended me this because it's one of my favorite groups that meets one of her favorite singers, Alessia Cara. I believe that's how you pronounce it. But we finna go ahead and check out this whole interview. It is 13 minutes long, so this is gonna kind of be a longer video. But if you guys are new to the channel, man, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button down below. I know we're at 6,000 subscribers. Other than that, though, let's check it out, man.
When's the last time you did a cover and you thought, if I screw this up, people are gonna hate me?
Oh, every time I do a cover ever.
So yeah, when you do it
all the time.
So
yeah.
Obviously,
Bro, that's the thing. Self-confidence, key. Key is plain as day. Key is day.
you guys were not. You're fine. Like, oh, it's just a song. We're not gonna screw this up. We're gonna have fun with it, and you did.
Yeah, this is the
That was
thing.
great.
This is our tactic. It's 7 in the morning, or well, is it still 7 in the morning?
Well,
It's
somewhere.
early,
Yeah.
right?
In-
And that
in
song,
Dallas.
you can just yell it, and it's such a fun song. You know. So
I hope we.
Hey, bro, them mic people, they always just be on top of it, bro.
You can just yell it, and it's such a fun song. You know. So that was
I
our
hope
tactic.
we woke everybody in New York up on their way to work.
Hope you're all
Yeah.
shaking
Have
it
a
up,
great
baby.
morning, right?
It sounded great.
Thanks.
It's awesome.
Thank you, Elvis.
And by
was
the way,
great.
the song. How many letters in that song? 8.
8 of them, I think so.
Something
I
like
was
that.
sitting here racking my brain, like, okay, and we're gonna play eight letters in a couple of
Oh my
seconds.
gosh.
In a couple of
All right.
I'm gonna hug
Come
you.
on.
But the question, Alessia and I were talking, like, well, what are the 8 letters?
Is it I love you?
Yeah.
What's
Yeah,
the other?
it is.
the
It
alternate?
is. I mean, the alternate is paroxysm.
How old is she? How old is she?
Paroxysm?
Or activity. Well, here's what I did. Okay, I'll hit the music, Siri. It's now time to explore every letter, every word that has 8 letters.
Okay.
I have found 40,800. No, I'm sorry, 80. I
What?
found 80,848 words with 8 letters.
Oh my god. You're gonna read every one of them?
Catholic,
Catholic.
That's what it means.
cautious,
Oh my god.
enormous.
Oh.
And so I'm trying to figure it out. Of course, I knew all along. And
Yeah.
then Alessia walks in. Oh, it's got to be I love you. And I'm like,
That would suck if it wasn't.
Plain as day.
Enormous.
You should go into song.
Imagine if it's like I hate you or something.
I know.
there's always
Like, never mind. It's a
fart
breakup song.
face.
Fart face.
That's what it should have been.
That's what the original.
Opportunity missed.
Wow.
Yeah.
So,
Whoa.
so before you guys got here, Alessia and I were talking about, okay, what you guys do for your as artists. You have this bond, Alessia Cara, and Why Don't We? You know things, truths about your business you're in that we don't know.
Yeah.
Things only
Yeah.
you would know. But what things we would know that you know is backstage is never as glamorous as people think it is.
Never.
Right?
True.
What's the other one we came up with?
Yeah, bro. Don't backstage be like dirty. Like it don't be like clean. Do I make sense? Yeah, I do make sense, bro. I actually do make sense for the first time. But they be saying like the backstage be crowded back there, just be full of just unwanted energy, probably.
Earlier,
Man.
I don't
Sleep does
I'm
not exist.
Sleep does not exist. Yeah, where you guys said you're coming from Australia?
Yeah, we just got off
We
a
just got
crazy
back.
like Asia tour
Sheesh.
into Australia from that.
And
it
then
was,
took
Here
a
from
red eye back.
Sydney.
So when did you fly in?
Man.
Like
Uh,
2 days.
2 days ago?
like, and then we
3
went
days?
right on the Today Show.
Right.
Yeah. So
And
we've been
Alessia
going. It's
will
been
be on the
good.
Today
my
Show
goodness.
on Friday.
Oh,
Hey.
Oh, no
Yeah,
way.
how was it? Was it cool?
It's fun.
I'm
It's
scared.
fun.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
did
Yeah.
concerts.
She's scared.
It was really cool.
It was
Oh,
sick.
really?
Yeah, they like shut down streets and stuff.
Wow.
Oh, for real?
They do that.
Awesome.
Pretty nar.
Well, so you have these truths in your business. Also,
Yeah.
what about when you're on stage performing? What's the biggest nightmare that can happen?
Oh my gosh.
Your ears go out.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
And then
the worst.
and then the house is like a little bit late.
delay,
and,
like the slapback.
and so you
Oh,
sound like
God.
you're echoing through the.
That just
Oh, John. Hey, I like this right here, bro. Cause it's like they're just open. But hey, yo earpiece go out. Shoot, yeah, you be kind of messed up though, for real.
Goodness.
And then
the worst.
and then the house is like a little bit late.
delay,
and,
like the slap
and
back.
so you
Oh,
sound like
God.
you're echoing through the.
That
yeah.
just happened to me
That happened
in
to
Japan.
Jonah,
and it
actually.
was-
And like, by the way, I'm sitting here going, we have no clue what they're talking about. I'm gonna ask Alessia, because I got off a 12-hour flight from wherever, the Middle East.
Oh, my
Yesterday,
wow.
and I don't know what day it is, time it is, but I did I got a little sinus thing going.
Oh,
So
same.
my question to Alessia was, what happens when you got to hawk one up on stage? Because you got to.
You gotta swallow it, man.
What was your answer?
I have like had to throw up on stage at least 4 or 5 times, like in the last couple of months for whatever reason.
Does
I
anyone,
was always sick.
do you hide behind the
I
drummer?
try. I'm just like heaving. Like I just turn around.
Whoa.
I know it's really gross. I'm sorry. I
You're
think it was.
good.
Didn't we did like a festival
Yeah.
together or a show?
I think
Like
so.
that day, I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
Oh, really?
so
That was the
sick.
day?
Yeah, I
Oh,
was.
wow.
Oh, dang.
So-
That was one
you
of
know,
the days.
You know what I've been doing
Thank
lately?
you.
What?
I just put my faith in the adrenaline, and it gets me through it, man.
Yeah, no, I
True.
sang with the flu before. It was in
Dude.
Toronto. I sweat out my whole entire.
Yeah,
fever
I've had
dream.
like laryngitis.
What? Hey, hold up. Ain't nothing wrong with this. I love this type of stuff, man, because it's just being so open. I love this type of stuff.
Oh, really?
Because you like I don't really feel them. Well, like I know where they come. What? Okay. Okay. Damn it. I'm over here stuttering. I know where they're coming from, is what I'm trying to say. Jeez, what am I? I'm stuttering.
Really?
So
That was
sick.
the
Yeah,
day?
I was.
Oh, dang.
So-
That was
Well,
one
you
of
know-
the days.
You know what I've been doing
Thank
lately?
you.
What?
I just put my faith in the adrenaline, and it gets me through it, man.
Yeah, no, I
True.
sang with the flu before. It was in
Dude.
Toronto.
With the
sweat
flu?
out my whole entire
Yeah,
fever
I've had
dream.
like
Ooh,
laryngitis.
oh, I thought he said with a flute. That's why I had to rewind it back. But with a flu? Sheesh. Look, the this is probably the worst time I ever got sick. Back in I want to say it was 10th grade. 10th grade. I had the flu and strep throat. Let me repeat it for you guys. The flu and strep throat, bro. It was so bad that I couldn't even get up out of bed and stand up without throwing up. Like, that's how bad it was. So I was sick for like 3 days or 2 days before we finally got up and go to the hospital, right? And they put IVs up in me, and they told me I had the flu and strep throat, which was just absolutely insane. I was just feeling so bad. Now, this was around the time a Super Bowl was out. So, because I remember the Super Bowl came on TV, I couldn't even turn over in bed to watch it, bro. It was really that bad. And so when I went to the hospital, they just put IVs in me, boy. I came out of that mud, boy, just so right. You know, IVs putting bodily fluids back up in you, because all it does is it just runs back out of you. So when they get fluids back up, you feel a whole lot better. So that's what happened. Then they just gave me some strong medicine, and then I was good to go. But that was the worst I ever got sick before. The worst, bro.
On stage, and I can't sing a second before I go up, and then the
It just
adrenaline kicks
shows up.
in, and
True.
Well,
Weird. I haven't ever
That's
been
so
like,
interesting.
sick on stage.
It's interesting to hear this, because when we pay money to see you, damn it,
They're
stop
dogging
barking.
you?
Yeah,
Sorry,
this is
that's
my
me.
dog Max. When we pay money to see you, I better get a show. I don't care.
I better get a
I don't care if your head. I don't care if your head is dangling off your torso. You better
Yeah.
staple it back on and
this
you
is my
perform.
stars 40 years down the line. Give up, man.
Exactly. Because of people like you.
Hard, man. It's hard.
Inconsiderate.
There's got to be nothing worse than saying, I can't do it tonight. And your doctor says you can't
It's
do
not
it
an
tonight.
option, man.
Oh,
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
Corbin,
I know,
had
you do.
something-
Corbin
you
just
had to
went through that.
actually-
Oh.
We had to skip some shows. and
Yeah,
music,
we
but-
had to delay our Asian tour because I got an emergency surgery in LA in July.
What happened?
I got
Can we ask?
So yeah, I'll give you the short story. It's a long story,
Yeah,
but I'll
give
give you
the
the short
short
story.
Yeah.
I basically
Feel pretty-
woke up one morning with an insane throat infection.
Mhm.
I had 2 abscesses in my throat, and they were covering up 90% of my windpipe. And
Sheesh.
so I went into emergency surgery, and I got what's called a tracheotomy.
Oh, so they drilled a hole in your
and so I
neck?
still have the
Yeah.
scar right here.
Oh my goodness.
And
Move
so I
out
was
the
in
way,
hospital
Mike. Move out the way. Tell the Mike to move out the way.
Man.
And so I went into emergency surgery, and I got what's called a tracheotomy.
Oh, so they drilled a
And so-
hole
yeah,
in
and
your
so I
neck?
still have the
Yeah.
scar right here.
Oh my goodness.
And so I was in the hospital
Why is the mic in the way?
for 2 weeks. Couldn't talk, couldn't eat or drink. So
So how did you feel? And you're like, I know I feel like crap, and I want them to make me.
Wait, hold up. He couldn't eat or drink for 2 weeks. What he did? Starve?
couldn't talk, couldn't eat or drink. So
How did he? He had to eat something.
So how did you feel? And you're like, I know I feel like crap, and I want them to make me feel better, but
Yeah.
they're about to drill a hole in my neck.
It was, you know, the funny thing is,
What is that?
I,
Something funny about it?
I don't remember. The only thing I remember is like getting the laughing gas, and I just remember I was laying down on the operating table,
Yeah.
and my doctor's over top of me, like making fun of me, and I'm just like, and I'm like passed
I can
out.
see you like, go ahead, drill a hole in my neck. Go ahead.
But I woke up and I didn't realize where I was, and I'd just come out of the anesthesia, so I'm like in this ICU chair. I'm like tied down because the doctors don't trust that I'm not gonna like rip my stuff out, and so I'm like, where am I? I can't voice anything, so it's just like.
It was crazy that we were in the studio the day before, and we were doing all the ad libs on 8 Letters, the song.
Yeah.
And Corbin was killing it. Like, he sounded great, but he kept complaining about this like spitball
Like,
in his
I have
throat. He's
really
like,
bad
I just
mucus,
feel
man.
weird. And then the next morning we get a text that he's in the ER and he's
Wow.
like, getting this surgery.
Well, look, so Alessia, and guys, your voice is your livelihood. It's
Yeah.
your work.
Yeah.
It's
Can't lose it.
Well, right behind my muscles.
and
Yeah, it works for you.
That sounded like Daniel. I could.
I know, but so I
Comes
mean,
number 2.
I can't imagine if you're a vocalist or whatever you want to, an artist that uses your voice. If there's a chance, there's a problem there. I would sit there and go, well, what am I going to do in my life? Do I go work at Baskin Robbins again? You know,
Did you work at Baskin Robbins?
Yeah, in high school.
That's so awesome.
It's the only other job I had.
Do you know I never had a job other than this?
Did you know I went
Really?
to a
Yeah, same.
Baskin Robbins
Yeah.
that had 33 flavors?
Nope, that's a lie.
I made that up.
Okay, so question.
Daniel,
By the
man.
way,
Love him.
He made that up. Why Don't We is here. And there's single 8 letters. I'm going to play it in a couple of seconds. Well, also, I was going to talk about stupid jobs you had before this, but I changed that.
Okay.
See, Alessia, when we do radio, we can change our minds.
Wow.
You can.
You can.
We're not.
Amazing.
This is no
Totally.
script.
Yeah.
So, Radio City Music Hall.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's
Oh my
talk,
gosh.
Let's talk about the iconic rooms that you find yourself singing in, and you kind of have to slap yourself silly, like,
Yeah.
oh my God. So, I mean, Alessia, you've done Radio City,
Yeah.
and it's got to,
How is it?
How is that?
because you're going to be
Is it
there.
FUN?
When are you going to be there?
It was
And,
FUN.
I think it's
yeah.
April 5th.
April
is the
5th.
show? Yeah.
Bro, why they spelled it out, bro? Like, who? Unique, man.
You're going to be
Is
there.
it FUN?
When are you going to be there?
F-U-N.
FUN.
I think it's
Yeah.
April 5th. is the show?
I believe.
Right.
April 5th?
Yeah.
It was really cool for me. I was actually sick. I had laryngitis that day.
Oh no way.
Oddly enough, yeah. But
Laryngitis.
I don't know. There's something about being there. It's so weird. You feel the history in it. It's like really weird.
that's gonna be
You guys are
fun.
gonna have a really good time.
Thanks. That's cool.
Yeah.
We're
I'm
so
so
excited.
Good luck. That's really
We
yeah.
love New York.
New York is a pretty great place.
Yeah.
But I mean, there have to be these stages around the world that they read your tour to you.
Yeah.
They say, "Oh, you're going to play Radio City
Oh, yeah.
or the Garden,"
Yeah.
and you're like,
Yeah, I mean,
it's just another stage. It's just another. It's
Yeah, but
another.
it's so much
But it's
bigger.
like,
I think I felt that most at Jingle Ball at the Garden with you guys. It was crazy.
Yeah.
That was an insane night.
Yeah.
Well,
That was our first arena tour we did, and it was
good for you guys.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you for coming in.
Of course. Thanks for having us.
Alessia, do you have any questions for the guys before they run out the door?
Hey,
I
hit us
have a
up.
bunch. What do I?
Okay.
Okay, I'm. You probably get this question like 700 million times. But
Uh-oh.
what does your name mean, or where did it come from?
why don't
yeah,
we?
yeah.
How many times
We've
did you get that
actually
question?
Never gotten
Why
that
don't we?
question.
Never.
Really? Yeah. I'm the first. There's a first for
We got
everything.
it from
I'm just curious,
literally
personally.
how we formed the band. So we were all solo artists before being in a band, and we were friends.
Oh.
And then we got together in LA for a week, and then just to like hang out, and then we were singing together, and there was just like a magic there, and so we were like, why don't we make a band? And
Ah.
then we called it Why Doesn't
Oh, shoot. Dang, that's deep.
Very
Nice and
spontaneous.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
we weren't like thrown
That's sweet.
together or anything, so we kind of wanted to capitalize on that and be like, it was just like, why don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus,
Exactly.
anytime you say the sentence, "Why don't we?" It's usually like pretty good context. Like,
Yeah.
why don't we? do it?
That's
Why
true.
don't we?
Why don't
Why
we?
not?
Another great name for a band, but what could go wrong?
We're gonna rename the band a band at some point.
He ain't lying, bro. That's a good one, bro.
It's like, why not?
Another great name for a band, but what could go wrong?
We're gonna rename the band a band at some point. So
Yeah,
if you
band.
ever win a
Band.
Grammy, they're like, the Grammy goes to.
A band.
A band. Just any band. A band, man.
I have to play 8 letters.
Yes.
Now, I know that you co-wrote with Ed Sheeran.
No.
Not on
That
this
was
one.
on
Not on
Trust
this
Fund.
song.
That was on Trust
Oh, no,
Fund Baby.
I'm sorry, I got that wrong. Okay, Trust Fund
That's
Baby
right.
instead of-
It's okay.
Okay, we're listening to it earlier. See,
Okay, now I forgive.
as a radio co-host, you're allowed to say stupid things, Alessia.
Oh, no,
I
yeah,
am. Oh, I
and
think
you're
I've said
Elvis.
like 5 already.
No, you're allowed to make mistakes. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
in the song Trust Fund Baby,
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
right,
Yes.
where is it? Is it right here?
That's it.
That's it.
Okay. Because we used to play this a long time ago.
Yeah.
Like, 3
Hey, hopefully y'all can see this vid, bro. It might have to be cut out because they might block this vid. But if they don't block it, y'all should be seeing this.
months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for that. by the way.
Hold on, listen.
It's in music time. It's one thing.
I hear some Ed Sheeran influence
Yeah.
Oh, totally.
in.
Yeah. Right.
It's like we wrote it with him.
Yeah.
So
The
that was
beat
on
just-
purpose.
Yeah.
It was like,
totally.
Yeah.
and so he must have loved that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We love that, dude. It was. I mean, he's one of our biggest inspirations. So, if we were able to do a song with him and kind of sound like Ed for a second, we were like, hey,
Pretty sick, yeah.
Did you guys?
It's pretty
sorry,
good.
No,
Am I
go
allowed
ahead.
to? Did you guys? Were you guys in the room? Did you guys like write together?
No.
Or was,
he,
like,
he wrote
separate?
it, and then the label like.
We
yeah,
got together
like-
with him and Steve Mack.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
And Steve Mack
Steve
is
Mack is
really
so
cool. So we were just in there cutting it.
Bruh, these guys in the background right here on the back TV screen right here. Well, I'm over here touching up. This guy right here. They getting exposed. They probably don't even know they on camera, bruh.
It was really, really crazy experience for us.
yeah. What did he say to you? He
Oh
had it
yeah,
in
yeah.
mind.
He said something like, he wanted to write a song that he would want his daughters to listen to if they really liked the band.
We just.
That's
left
what
the
Ed said?
message- Yeah, we just
Yeah.
left the
Whoa.
message of it and we're down to cut it. And
That's
yeah,
amazing.
This is really cool.
And he was
Yeah.
in the room when you guys were cutting it.
Not when we were cutting.
Not when
Oh,
we were
okay.
just in with the.
Sorry, I'm just like,
Oh, no, you're
was
good,
Ed in the
yeah.
room?
So
No,
in
no.
other
Ed
words-
was like,
In other words, Ed Sheeran has no idea who you are.
That's so
I'm
cool.
kidding. It's a joke.
We got together with him at Jingle Ball when we were here.
He's
Him and-
great.
Him and Taylor Swift.
He's fun to
they
drink
invited
with.
us in there.
That's so
Can't
awesome.
relate.
Fun to drink
Yeah,
with.
well, one day.
I'm feeling that guy.
Getting ahead of you. It's going to be fabulous.
Are you guys all underage? Or are you all 19?
Yeah, we're underage.
I don't know why I
19,
chose
20.
19. This is random.
I am 19.
Oh, okay.
Two of us are
We're-
20, 19.
I'm 14.
You're 14?
No.
Oh,
I'm 9.
We're so young.
I'm not. Well, yeah, a lot of boy bands are like, these kids are like 9 or 10. No. Someone's like, I'm 8.
Okay, well,
We're a man band.
I'm
so-
just kidding. You guys are.
We
well,
are.
that was the
man
question.
band.
I was going to ask that. That's kind of an interesting thing.
I like your tats, by the way.
Nice
They're
tats.
sick.
That's
I want
freaking-
them.
I already knew who she was pointing to before they switched the camera. It's Jack.
Term boy band. Is that offensive?
No, we
It's
just
not offensive,
prefer
we just
man
prefer-
band.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Man band.
Yeah.
Man, but yeah, sorry, you're a band.
Thank you.
You see this? I've been
You're
growing
a
this
band.
for half a day.
Is that for beard?
Mine too. Yeah.
Unless he has a bigger mustache than all of us.
I know. Nice Italian stash. It's great. It's great.
That was so rude of me. I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. I said it first. It's fine.
All right, let's play the song. Why don't we? Not co-written with Ed Sheeran.
No.
There you go.
And we thank you guys for coming in.
Thank you.
course.
Thank you for having us.
You guys
always.
are awesome.
Thanks.
And look at that.
You're awesome.
Why? I just sound like us
Amazing.
from Brooklyn.
You really should move there.
Yeah.
All right, why don't we? Thank you guys for coming in.
Yeah.
Hey, appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate it. Hey, look, man, that is going to be the interview, man. That thing was a freaking, hey, I like that, man. You know, I just like to see them just live, no mic, no nothing, no filters, just them being them. That's always amazing. But that is going to do it for the reaction, man. Hey, shout out Katie Leanne for the submission. This was extremely funny. And I appreciate every single one of you guys for all the recent support. Other than that, though, Speedboat Koala Camera, Kevin, I'm out this thing. Peace out. Love you guys.